So I don't know where to actually begin this video. I think we were all kind of anticipating a big update to Modern Warfare and the condition it is in right now, where a lot of people are starting to drop out of it. You are seeing a lot more people come out talking against it and just saying of how bad of an experience that they're having. And for the longest time, we've actually had some hope. We've had some hope that, you know, Infinity Ward was listening to the community. They were getting a lot of feedback from the community, and that we were going to see a lot of changes coming towards the end of November. I think that was the one thing that I kind of talked about in the video was, you know, Infinity Ward was planning on making a big change by the end of November that we have yet to see. But hopefully this was going to be the update. This was going to be the update that we're going to be seeing, you know, some of the changes. 1.09, the update that was a non-update for players. It was a... I don't know what to call it. It wasn't an update at all. It changed things that were exploits and all this stuff, but honestly, the game is literally the exact same thing. You downloaded an update, and literally nothing has changed. Weapons haven't been touched. Perks have not been touched. The EOD is still pointless. I mean, you can still get killed by explosives so easily. Ghost is still dominant. That hasn't been touched. Minimap is still the same. You know, we thought we were going to be seeing some changes to the minimap, and nothing. And I honest to God don't know to go. I don't know where to go. I honestly don't. Where do we go from here as a community with Modern Warfare? Because clearly Infinity Ward says that they're listening. They ain't listening to the shit. I'm going to tell you right now, they ain't listening to anything. They don't care. They got your money, and that's all they care about. You bought the game. They made $600 or $600 million in the first 3 days of the game. They don't really care. They don't. The funny thing is that we look forward to update after update after update after update, and hoping that the game changes in a way to where, you know, it awards people that move. Flanking and maneuvering is now a viable thing in it. And after update after update after update, we still continue to get disappointed. So now I don't even look forward to the next update. I don't. 1.10, it ain't gonna do a damn thing. It's not. It's not gonna do a damn thing. It's not gonna change it. The gameplay you're watching right now, this is me camping my ass off because, well, if this is the gameplay, as if this is the game style that Infinity Ward wants to have players and reinforce it of this is how you're going to play this game. Well, by golly, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sit on this rooftop, I'm going to camp, I'm going to get my kill streaks, and that is, by golly, how I'm going to play this game. I absolutely just found it astonishing that, you know, in December, in just a couple of days, a couple of weeks, we will probably be seeing the Battle Pass. I think one thing has been hinted in this latest update, at least on the PC side, people were able to find what the Battle Pass emblem looks like. They are going to be adding cosmetic items and the Battle Pass to this game before they even fix the game style that this game has, to where nobody is having fun in the goddamn game. Where do you go from there? No one's going to be buying any of your crap. Nobody's going to be playing your game because we have been getting tossed around so many damn times of saying, hey, look, Infinity Ward, these are some of the changes that we would like to see. We would like to see the old minimap back. We would like to see Ghost tame down a little bit to where it's not the most powerful perk in the game. We would love to see, you know, Dead Silence as a perk. Nothing, man. Falling on deaf ears. You might as well be talking to the wall because they're not going to do it. They're going to be adding all different kinds of stuff to where they can make some money off this game before they ever decide on planning on changing any of the game whatsoever to where it's a fun, fun-filled game. And, I mean, honestly, this is reminiscent of World War II. Honest to God, this is the exact same vibes I'm getting from World War II. World War II, when it was released, it was a mess. It was a mess of a game. I think a lot of people took a step back from that. Was like, look, game ain't fun. I'm taking a step back, and I'm not going to be playing Call of Duty World War II. Then, 3-4 months down the line, they make some improvements to the game, and World War II actually became a really fun Call of Duty game. I cannot believe that we are going to be going down the same damn road that game took for Modern Warfare. I want to say I can't believe it, but honest to God, I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. I really don't. For people that say that they're listening to the community and seeing the non-fixes to the game that people are asking for, where do you go from here? Do you continue to play the game? Do you continue to support what Infinity Ward is doing? Because they don't really give a damn what you think. You're playing the game. You bought the game. They don't really care what you think. Now, the funny thing is, I thought this was funny seeing on Reddit that they've already patched the patch notes. If you guys haven't seen this yet, they sent out an update of the patch notes saying that that the community is demanding some changes to the footsteps. We hear them, but we're not making the changes that the community wants. Okay, well, I'll say this: at least you're upfront about it. At least you're upfront saying, "Hey, we're hearing you, but you can go F yourself." It's astonishing to me where this series has gone, where the Call of Duty series has gone, and Modern Warfare is just taking a nosedive down a hill that I don't think it'll be coming back from. I don't think you're going to be getting the same player base to come back. I'll tell you this, man, Infinity Ward, it's not going to have my business anymore when it comes to video games. I mean, unless something changes, unless Modern Warfare changes in some dramatic way to where, I mean, the game is enjoyable and fun. I honestly, God, don't think Infinity Ward is going to have my business. I do think this is funny. You look at some of the patch notes. Gun game was added to Modern Warfare. Why is that a big news? Other Call of Duty games have had gun game in there since, what, Black Ops 1? Like, come on. Are you for real? Like, I don't get it. There's popular game modes in different Call of Duty games, but for some reason they're not added to the other Call of Duty games, and all of a sudden it's a big surprise. Why wasn't gun game already added into it? Oh my God. Spec Ops. Spec Ops got 2 operations. I don't know if you guys have played them yet. I have. You'll see some gameplay here before too long. Oh, man! Spec Ops is still just as bad as ever, man. Nothing has changed in Spec Ops. The funny thing is, I think it's funny, in the patch notes, they fixed some exploits in Spec Ops. So if you're getting your trash handed to you from the infinite spawning AI that can come from any place, even places you've cleared out of enemy, apparently there were some exploits in there that they just didn't want the community to use for a game mode that they really don't care about. They do not care about Spec Ops whatsoever. And the funny thing is you can definitely tell for the way that Spec Ops plays. So 2 Spec Ops missions or operations were added to it. I played the first one. I think it was called Harbinger. Yeah, it was. It's still a mess. It really is. This is funny, and I don't know if this was a bug or not, but this is something I ran into. The very last thing that you're supposed to do, I'm assuming it's the last thing that you do in the mission Harbinger, is you're supposed to find a captive and rescue him before the time expires. And it's done by percentage. Well, you're going to be seeing towards the end of this video that we're trying to find him. I'm scaling a 10 to 11, maybe 12 story building that have 2 juggernauts on the rooftop. We're able to kill both juggernauts. However, we have no idea where this hostage is at. There's no marker, there's no indicator, nobody's talking. Except for the fact that they're saying you need to find the hostage before the time runs out. Well, we never found him. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know where these people are at. If you're making stuff this difficult in a game mode that you, honest to God, clearly don't care, because if you go off the other operations and even the missions that you have in this game mode, you do not care. And I think it'd just be best hey, yeah, Spec Ops, yeah, that was something we really didn't give a shit about. We threw some things in there, but we really don't pay any attention to it whatsoever. Let's talk about the mission. They added one mission. I think it's called Door Kicker, where finally we have the 3 stars and reward or something like that for completing it. The funny thing is, 10 years ago, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 had a lot of missions, had the stars, and also had a time frame that you could actually beat and get a world record or something and actually display that on the leaderboard. Modern Warfare? Still no. Nada. Game's been out for almost a month. I don't know where to go from here. I think we're still playing a beta or an alpha. I really do. The game is not finished, and the fact that they're every couple of weeks we get a new update of, hey, here's some minor fixes. Hey, we made sure we spelled trophy right. Yeah, you wanted that one, right? Hey, we're changing some stuff in the feed. I know that's one thing that some of the community's been asking for. I hope you like it. Where's the real changes that the community is asking for? You go onto Reddit, you go onto Twitter, you will see what the community is asking for. Dead Silence a perk. Ghost, tame it down just a hair to where it's, a little bit more competitive with the other perks. Weapons, make it to where, more weapons are more viable. How about skill-based matchmaking? Anything? No? No one to say any word? No? Even after 2 YouTubers and some other YouTubers have actually dived deep into the skill-based matchmaking and found that there actually was, but you still don't want to say anything? Okay. Yeah, I truly don't think that you're listening to the community whatsoever. And oh man, I don't get it. I really don't, Infinity Ward. I don't get it. Look, I would rather you just be upfront. Look, in that patch notes update where you talk about footstep sounds, you know, the community is wanting something different than what you guys are providing, and you're not looking to where you're actually providing the community with what they're asking for. Hey, look, I can totally be down with that. I can totally be down if you're upfront and telling me, hey, you guys are asking for stuff, we don't plan on giving it to you. I could totally respect that. I could respect you saying, no, we're not going to get it. The fact that you don't talk about it is one thing that I really don't, I don't respect. I don't care. And it's funny to know that a lot of people are asking for things. A lot of people are wanting to spend more time in this. People are wanting to have more fun in this game. And that's the funny thing. Fun. This was one thing that was talked about prior to this game being released. We're wanting to focus on fun. Where's the fun at? Where's the fun, Infinity Ward? I really want to know. Because right now you are coddling new players in a campy playstyle. And you're not doing too much to incentivize moving around or making it the most difficult movement system in the I'm assuming in the history of Call of Duties, because the way that Ghost plays out, the way the minimap works. I don't know if you guys have found out about it. Apparently it doesn't show in the patch notes. Apparently the tanks were nerfed. I don't have a clue. From what I've heard, they haven't been touched. I know some people are actually having difficulty with getting experience and ranking up and even ranking up their weapons. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different issues that every patch comes out with either more bugs or more issues in the game, and we have to, again, look forward to another update to this game. And I don't know when... I don't know when to actually take this game serious. I don't. Because I don't think they took the game serious. You have Spec Ops that's just a mess. Multiplayer that they say that they're listening to the community, and it's still a mess. And after just watching this game footage right now of playing Spec Ops and getting to this rooftop, killing 2 juggernauts, and still not knowing where the hell the hostage is at, and still running around like a chicken with its head cut off, not knowing where the hell to go, where to look at, just kind of shows me of how much of a mess Spec Ops is and the game is. The rest of this gameplay, you're going to see me running it back all the way down this apartment building, looking and trying to find the hostage. I think there's 4 or 5 other buildings that are surrounding this giant apartment building that had 2 juggernauts on it. You'd think, you know, the highest resistance, you'd think that's where the target would be at. Never found them. So by the end of the day, guys, again, we have another update that is very disappointing. It's a non-update update. And I don't know where this game goes from here. I don't know if I want to continue to play it or not. I'll try to keep giving you guys some videos. Maybe some stuff about what I would like to see added to the game. But honestly, I could talk all night and day about what I would like to see added to the game. But I don't think it's going to happen. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this update 1.09? Did it live up to expectations with a big overhaul update prior to the end of November? Do you think we're going to get an update sometime next week before Thanksgiving? I sincerely doubt it. And I think this game is just going to crash and burn if it hasn't already, with the amount of people that are just kind of turning away and turning against it. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.